Disclaimer. This is educational purpose video only. I didn't harm anyone. I used my own device during explain of this method, so please don't use this method any kind of illegal or malicious activities. Because hacking is crime. If you do this, then it can land you in jail. I'm not support any kind of illegal or malicious hacking.
Alright, great. So the scan has finished. And let's export the report. Nessus has a few options for exporting the results. So if you want to import these results in Metasploit framework, you should export as the Nessus format from here. Actually, it's just an XML file. So I'm going to export it and then move it to my desktop. Now let's go back into the MSF console. And just like before with importing Nmap scan results, you can do the exact same thing to bring in the Nessus results. db import is the command for different types, and you can easily import the downloaded Nessus scan result. So let's type in db import, and after that type the path of the Nessus scan report, and that's it. So importing is successful. Alright, so you can view the scan result with vol ns command, and here is the help screen. For example, to display SNMP related vulnerabilities, use vol ns snmp as your command. So let's say I want to be more specific. For example, SMB service. So to display the SMB related vulnerabilities, you can just search just like that. And here are the SMB related vulnerabilities. Now the first one is really important because this one has a very handy exploit in MSF. You probably remember you faced this one in some of the previous stages of this course. And I hope you can read some articles about it so that you can get some of that in-depth stuff you crave. So when you make a quick search like this with MS17010, the result is here. So MSF has these modules. You can examine the result just like that and use the vulnerabilities found by Nessus. So there's more to the integration between Nessus and Metasploit. We're not done yet. You can even start a scan and create a policy from Metasploit. And it just so happens that Metasploit has a plugin for this. And guess what it's called? Nessus. So load the Nessus plugin. Type Nessus help to display plugin commands. And you need to connect to the Nessus service to benefit from all these commands. So to do that, type Nessus connect as your command, and after that, type in your username, your password at your IP address of the Nessus server, and the port number 8834. Now, don't forget to add the SSL ignore command to bypass the self-signed certificate problem. Alright, good. It connected. So now you can list scans and policies. Nessus scan new is the command that will create a scan, but we're also going to need a policy too. So here's my custom policy that I created within Nessus. Create a new scan, and copy and paste this policy UUID value. Now let's provide the name, description, and the targets. Alright, so now we can launch the scan. And the scan is running now. So let's go back and check it from the Nessus interface. And here's the scan we started. And you can also stop a scan from the MSF console. And looking at the interface, yep, it's really stopped.